All right, good evening, body odor sufferers. I'm bringing you today something I should have brought a long time ago. When I did the first interview with Ben, he actually forwarded me some type of email from a woman who gave him some type of sheet of how she cured or treated her odor. She probably just treated it and reduced it to a significant degree to the point that she doesn't have to deal with body odor or this abnormal body odor that we all suffer from, or some people suffer from. I was supposed to get to it, but the thing is, the reason why I didn't get to it is simply because she didn't really want to, I wanted to actually bring her on and have her explain stuff, but she didn't want to do it. She didn't even want to give out her name, or she didn't even want to have her email out there. So this is why I'm not even I'm not reading it from the email. I just copied it and put it into Google Docs. I just want to read this stuff because it might be beneficial to you or to somebody. So, first it says, "Good evening, Mr. Forbes. First, let me thank you for your courage and generosity in presenting your videos on YouTube. I am grateful to you for sharing your story and deciding to interview other people. It has been very helpful and inspiring. I am a very private person. I shared my email with you and Mr. Rice as a way of giving back to individuals such as yourself, who have given me inspiration and additional ideas such as herbs which may be helpful, like Sandra Berry, which I have purchased in its loose powder form from the brand Lost Empire, as well as the capsules. I do believe diet, herbs, and releasing of waste may be a large part of controlling this thing. I do not name it since I do not know what it is. Due to personal and professional reasons, I will not be able to interview with you. However, in addition to the email I sent to both you and Mr. Rice, I will provide a summary of what has helped me to control this thing. A summary of what has worked for me. I can share what has helped me to control the condition in terms of products and procedures via email. I am currently exploring two rather important at-home procedures that may be helpful in controlling this thing. The trigger or beginning of this thing may be hormonal, or a reaction to an antibiotic, or some other type of medication, or something to do with stomach, or has some, say, leaky gut, or parasites, or stress, or emotional trauma. My issue is halitosis due to a sinus drip problem and some stomach issues. What has helped? Fasting. Dry fasting, water fasting, juice fasting, mono fruit meals. I have no idea what that means. I guess that means one fruited meal. I don't know. One meal a day. Exercise, lots of sleep. Lowering stress, herbs, green juices, not smoothies, enemas, colonics. I have no idea what colonics is. And mostly vegan diet, but not absolute. Self-love and self-worth. Love and understanding from family and friends have helped me to control it. Apple cider vinegar, black seed oil, chlorella. Sea plants such as Irish moss, green tea, wild oregano has helped me to control it. Herbal teas, green tea, oolong tea, dandelion tea, red rooibos tea, alfalfa tea, that is funny. Fennel tea, milk thistle tea, help to clean and nourish the body. In terms of toothpaste, the Evans Gardens toothpaste and tooth powder has been extremely effective in halitosis. Interesting to the halitosis people out there. Evans Garden toothpaste and tooth powder. That's interesting. In addition, Marcus Rosencrantz YouTube clip on the water floss machine has been very effective, though time consuming. His baking soda and cayenne pepper has been helpful as an alternative to fluoride. I also like to use Plus White Teeth Whitener, not the mouthwash, too harsh. The hydrogen peroxide in the tooth whitener seems effective. Regular toothpaste does not work for me, makes it worse. Alcohol mouthwashes does not work for me, makes it worse. The water enemas, lemon enemas, and coffee enemas have been very effective, very, very effective, but these should not be overdone. I cannot stress this enough. Enemas are water miracles. What is going on with my mouse? Water miracles, making one smell amazing from the inside out. The coffee enemas seem to help with halitosis. In addition, releasing waste from the body with herbs such as senna is also very helpful. Charcoal capsules are also helpful. I appreciate the natural chlorophyll from green juices as body deodorant. A typical green juice for me would be apple, spinach, collard greens. I think she meant collard greens. Lemon, ginger, parsley, arugula, chard, horseradish. Again, the greens act as an internal deodorant. In terms of deodorant, the lemons and baking soda may work. I'm not sure what the other deodorants except for Resign Health are helpful. Again, everyone's body is different. Some things may work and others may not. The key is to be consistent, persistent, not to give up into this thing. There will be times where you fall off. It is natural, but do not give up. Again, I'm not a doctor or a holistic practitioner. Please check with a doctor to be cautious. This is just in informational purposes, and these are just the things which have worked for me. One has to design a protocol for oneself from a series of things and procedures which work. It is a trial and error and self-experiment thing. You may share any of the above information with others or the information in my previous email. I humbly ask that you not share my name with others. I choose to share my email with you, Mr. Rice, Miss Ballard, and Whitney. I know this is rather long, but it is a substitute for an interview. Finally, I live a normal social life. I feel overburdened with this thing at times. It can be hard at times, but there's always something or another. Still, excellence is all you do, is the standard no matter the perceived obstacle. Thank you again for your videos and the information you share with those who are attempting to control this. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff that she says that helped her thing. Was just going to be, just me reading it. So if anybody wants to, this is what I want to do. I want to actually make you be able to download this so you can look at it yourself. I need to figure out how to do that. But she did say a lot of stuff, man. She did mention a lot of products. And I'm very curious as to if she does everything like that. She uses every product. Does she do dry fasting all the time? And how many times does she do dry fasting? What is the common fasting method that she does? What is the common food regimen she does? That's the thing I really want to know. And if she said she eats a mostly vegan diet, okay, what are the fruits and vegetables that you constantly eat? I know she said she does some type of juicing. Typical green juice would be apple, spinach, collard greens, lemon, ginger, parsley, arugula, charred horseradish. Yeah, but is that the only thing you eat? And how much would the products cost per month? These are the questions I would like to ask, but since she didn't want to be interviewed at all, I can't ask these things. But I did want to put this information up, so if anybody wants to look into this stuff, apple cider vinegar, black seed oil, chlorella, sea plants such as Irish moss, you can be able to do it. If I'm able to download this, if I have the ability to make it downloadable, I will do that so everybody can read this stuff and they can try to, help themselves with this information. Alright, I'm going to end it right here.